Hello students, welcome back. Today I want to discuss chapter 1 computer operating system and system software. Okay, so last time I have discussed about what is computer, what is hardware and software, what is instruction and program, the types of software, okay, system and application, explain the types of system software, okay, and what is hard disk. Now today I want to discuss some new thing. Who is software engineer? So software engineer means a person who is responsible for developing the software for our computers according to our needs. Okay, so it is a person, and this and he will responsible for developing our software. Okay, so it is he is a very intelligent person to create the softwares according to our needs. Okay, now next is what is booting process. Okay, so what is booting process? So we can say booting is the process that starts the operating system when we turn on our computer. Okay, so here we can say, suppose when you switch on the computer system, first we switch on the computer system, then the operating system means we can say in our language Windows 10, Windows 7, okay, is loaded from hard disk. Okay, our operating system always store on hard disk, but when you switch on the computer, so it will loaded from hard disk to RAM. So we can say RAM is our primary memory, okay, random access memory. So from hard disk to RAM will load, then the operating system remains in the RAM. Okay, so operating system will store in RAM memory, we can say primary memory, and runs our various applications till we switch off our computer system. Okay, when you shut down your computer, so automatically this operating system again transfer RAM to hard disk. So we can say this is our booting process. Okay, so when we switch on our computer system, the operating system is loaded from hard disk to RAM, and then the operating system remains in the RAM memory and runs our various application. So we can say this is our computer, and it will again move RAM to hard disk when you switch off our computer system. Now next is what is interface. So interface means a device or software that allows user to communicate with computer. Okay, for example, the touch screen interface you can see in our mobile. With the help of touch screen we can select various options. In computer we can use mouse to select particular options. So this type of interface, user friendly interface we can say of mobile. Okay, in mobile we can use touch, allow us to interact with mobile apps. Here you can see GUI. GUI means in computer we can use mouse to select particular options. So we can say this is our graphical user interface. It allows the user to interact with electronic devices through graphical icons and menus. So with the help of mouse we can select various options. So we can say this is our graphical user interface. So this is very user friendly interface. Now here new thing is explain the types of operating system. Okay, operating system also have some types. Single user operating system and multi-user operating system. According to name single user operating system, it allows only a single user to work on a computer system effectively. Only a single person we can use. Suppose in mobile, in laptop or computer, so a single student will work. So we can say single user operating system. For example, Windows operating system, Mac operating system, MS DOS, disk operating system. So we can say this is our single user operating system. Multi-user operating system is also available. Okay, it allows 2 or more users to work on single computer at the same time. Okay, here in a single machine multiple users can work at a time. So for example, the name of the multi-user operating system is Unix. So this is the power of operating system. So multiple users will work on same machine. Now next thing is explain the types of application software. Here application software, again its types. Okay, what is types? General purpose software, specific purpose software, and custom software. So general purpose software means here MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint you can already use. So we can say this is our general purpose software. So anybody, every person will use this type of software. So anyone can purchase the software and use it, but cannot make modifications. Okay, this is our modification. Okay, cannot make modification. So we can modification. Okay, so we can say modification means we cannot change, we only use this type of software. Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Next is specific purpose software. Okay, so this software has to be customized. Customized means we can change according to our choice as per their needs or requirement. Okay, for example, a chess game we can change according to our needs, calculator we can change, and web browser we can use settings and we can set according to our choice. So we can say this is our specific purpose software. Now next is custom software. Custom software means according to customer choice. Okay, so it is a tailor-made software. Okay, tailor-made means it is software engineer will develop this type of software according to the requirement, company requirement. So we can say, so used to meet all the requirement specified by the user. For example, a company wants to computerized account department and gets a software developed according to its needs. Okay, so every department have different type of work, so different type of work needs different kind of software, so it requires custom softwares. So we can say three types of software: general purpose software, so every person will use a specific software, so we can change according to needs, and custom software, so completely purely we can create software according to our requirement. What is software license? Okay, so software is also a commercial thing. Okay, we can purchase, we can buy the software, so we need a software license. So it is the condition on the use and distribution of the software. Okay, if you want to use the software, you have to purchase, so we need a license. So what is license? It's a agreement. It has some condition, rules, regulations, so we must first read, then we can use. Okay, and we have to pay for this and distribution of the software. Now next is what is open source software. Okay, so we can say open source software can be distributed freely, so free of cost it is available. Used by means we can see, we can also change in the coding. Okay, everyone free of cost, used by. For example, OpenOffice, Mozilla Firefox, and Android OS. So these type of software we can freely download, or we can change the coding according to our choice. So in OpenOffice and Mozilla Firefox and Android operating system, this is our open source software. Now what is proprietary software, or we can say closed source software? So we can say proprietary software doesn't allow people to look at its coding. Okay, so we cannot see the coding, we cannot change the coding. So we can say this is the opposite of open source, and we have to purchase and restrict its distribution. We cannot copy and share software. It can be purchased. For example, Microsoft Windows, Microsoft Office, Mac OS, and iOS. So these are all proprietary software. We must purchase. We cannot see the coding. We cannot change the coding part. So we can say this is proprietary software. Now next thing is what is freeware software. So it made available free of cost, okay, to the user, and it is not necessarily free to be used, okay, copied and modified and distributed. Okay, so freeware means easily free of cost is available, but when it is available free of cost, but we cannot compulsory to see the coding, or we cannot change. Okay, so it is not a, so it is only free of cost available, but we cannot see coding or we cannot change. Okay, But in open source we can change or see the coding, but in freeware we only we doesn't pay for any money for it. So for example, Window, Movie Maker, Linux, MySQL, Java, so this kind of software we can say this is freeware software, so it is available only free of cost, but we cannot change the coding part. Okay students, so today I have discussed freeware software, proprietary software, we can also say closed source software, open source software, what is software licensing, okay, and here we can use the application software, general purpose, specific purpose, and custom software. And operating system, two types, single user and multi-user operating system. Okay, interface you can see with the help of mouse, with the help of touch screen we can use. Okay, and what is the booting process? Okay, when you switch on the computer, so on the hard disk, operating system will load into RAM. Okay, when you switch off, so again from RAM to hard disk, operating system will move. So this is booting process. Software engineer always develop a new softwares, and hard disk is used to store large volume of data. Okay, so this is your hard disk. Okay students, thank you so much.